Hi Aquarius, this is your monthly reading for June 2018. For June 2018 for Aquarius. June 2018. June 2018 for Aquarius. Oh, this is so cool. So I did this video about 3 times and had interruptions, and I got the same first card every time. So this is significant. The Page of Michael or Page of Swords. There's definitely some kind of exciting new challenge for you guys. The guides from the last couple times I did this video, wanted to point out that you definitely do want to review some contracts that you might be thinking about signing, some documentation. They want you to go through it with a fine-tooth comb before you sign anything. And remember, or just to keep in mind, on June 26th, Mars starts to go retrograde in your sign, Aquarius. So that's from the 26th of June to August 27th, and that is not a good time to sign any contracts. So get that sorted out before the 26th. If you feel rushed and you just don't have time to really thoroughly go through those contracts, wait until September before you make any major purchases. Definitely postpone any divorce signings during that time. If you can get, like if you're scheduled to get surgery, see if you can get it outside that Mars retrograding time. Not a good time to start a business at all either. So that's just something to keep in mind. I do see you, whatever this contract or paperwork that needs to get done, you do need to take action. What I'm understanding is you're going to want to just be kind of putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. But it is affecting you on an emotional level more than you realize. So I feel like if you get it out of the way before the 26th of June, it will be better for you. You'll have more energy. You won't feel as depleted. Like this stuff that I guess it's just stuff that might be piling up or that you're kind of dismissing as no big deal. But it is weighing you down is just what I'm hearing for you guys. So let's look at what happens going into the new moon. And the new moon's in Gemini this month, in the month of June. So that's on the 13th of June. So let's take a look at what's in store for Aquarius for that week. Okay. Ooh, lots of fire. So we've got fire right across the week here. So I see you taking your power back. There's that electricity in this card here. You see that up in the corner. Rainbow electricity happening. Seven of Gabriel is also the Seven of Wands. It's a reclaiming your personal power card. It's a reminder to stand up for what you believe to be true, to have more confidence. I do see following that card is the Queen of Gabriel. Queen of Gabriel or Queen of Wands. Definitely, you know, there's a sense that you're really coming into your power, knowing what you want to go after. Because you're on your game, you're attracting the right people into your life. There's opportunities definitely coming your way. I see that for you. We got the Page of Gabriel coming up. You know, this is the very first week, the Knight of Gabriel. So there's a theme here that I'm seeing for you. You know, take some action. Get the stuff you don't want to, you know, take this stuff or get the stuff that you don't want to get done so that you can really come into your power and not be sort of knocked off center and distracted. That new moon doesn't really seem to phase you in any way. I feel like it just gets you a little bit more refocused. It's a reminder to connect with your network. Because remember, it's in Gemini. Gemini is all about networking and communication. Maybe make an attempt to reach out to your siblings, something like that. So absolutely for sure. maybe some short distance travel. Maybe you'll be networking in that way. You are getting some intuitive insights. I just want you to keep that in mind. But you're sort of blocking them again, and I feel like that has something to do with, just everything that's coming at you. Some of it is a little bit much, so you might just be sort of not sure what to do with all that extra psychic information that's coming in. What the guides are showing me is you writing things down. You might not understand whatever dream you had, or you might not understand a message you're getting, or the sensations you're feeling in your body. Just write it down. Keep some kind of like a journal, a log of these things, and I feel like it's going to make a lot more sense later down the road. But you're going to actually need to reflect and go back. They're saying around August, so just write down, have like a little logbook that you can carry around you with you to sort of help with, so you can look back and kind of make sense out of everything that's coming at you. I do recall last month the reading was super intense for you guys. This is your time, Aquarius, so I feel like, it makes sense that you're getting all this information. So let's look at the end of the month, what's going on. So June, just look at my paper here. June 26th, Mars is retrograding in your sign. This is what I mentioned already. So make sure all your contracts are signed before then. What you can expect from June 26th to August 27th is maybe some work interruptions. You might find people are more irritable or frustrated. Again, this is totally determined by their own birth chart. So, sometimes people are born during a Mercury retrograde, and, these types of things that affect everybody who were born when Mercury was direct don't necessarily affect people born in a Mercury retrograde. So everybody is very different, but you're going to find very impatient people, people that are frustrated. So Aquarius, I know you don't like when people, act unjust. So try to, nip it, because it can add fuel to the fire. So reclaiming your power isn't necessarily about dominating people that are off-center. So just keep that in mind. So right after Mercury retrogrades on the 26th, we have June 27th. The full moon is in Capricorn, lined up with Sirius and Saturn. So let's just see how that affects you guys. Aquarius, end of June. Aquarius, end of June. Aquarius, end of June. Okay, so I feel like what's going to happen for you, Aquarius, on that, it took me a while to figure out what the cards were trying to tell me, but what's going to happen for you on that full moon is it's going to bring you into a mode of reflection. You're going to be thinking about the month that just passed, actually, in the recent month, so the new moon. You might be noticing that you got this sense of peace over you, but you didn't notice it at the time. I feel like that full moon is just going to be about reflecting for you, reflecting about your fears, reflecting about how you look at things from, or how you've chosen to look at things from a different perspective, how you're allowing things to happen, how you followed your heart, how, the relationships in your life aren't as harmonious as you would like them to be. And it's also going to bring you in a state of, how important it is to focus on what you do want, and also how impatient you are. How you're not really, that's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and just how, you're not as patient as you could be. And because of that, it's sort of, you miss opportunities during that buffer of time when because things take time to manifest. So you miss some opportunities there because you're just waiting for the end goal, and you don't necessarily soak up what's going on in the moments in between the goals. So I keep getting these glitches, which doesn't surprise me. It seems to happen with the electrical sign of Aquarius. So let's just see if I missed anything for your reading today. For Aquarius for June, I'm using the Robin Wood deck now. Aquarius for June. Nine of Cups shows up. That's always a nice card. And for me, it's just a reminder of, you know, how much you have, how lucky you are, and how full you can be. Now, it's followed by the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords in reversed. So definitely, you know, choosing logic over emotion. Discernment is something that's important for you this month. And the end card for you is Temperance and balance and solutions. So remembering that compromise is so critical in your relationships. And I feel like because Aquarius is always one step ahead of everyone else, it's very easy to dismiss other people's points of view. I'm not saying that you all do that, but you know, it's sometimes something that because you're so intelligent and you think about things inside and out, you can get in that illusion that, you know, you're more right than other people. So just remember, compromise is key to making your important relationships function at a higher level. And sometimes that means, even though you think you're right, just allowing the other person to step into their power and find their own path rather than you impose your will on them, because you think and probably are right, because like I said, you do see so far ahead. I think that's all I have for you guys for this month. Just remember how important your network is. It keeps you sort of in the loop, and I know a lot of Aquarians personally, and they like their alone time. So just remember to take some of that, but also how important it is to reconnect with people and keep your network sort of a priority as well. I hope that helps you. If it does, please share this with your friends. Subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to book a personalized reading specifically for you, you can get the information below, and I will talk to you again next month. Okay, bye.